What are common myths about the Honeymooners cast? The Honeymooners is a show many remember fondly from the 50s, but some stories about its cast are not quite true. Let's clear up a few of these popular myths. One common idea is that Jackie Gleason knew right away that Audrey Meadows was perfect for the role of Alice Cramden. Actually, Gleason initially thought Meadows was too young and too pretty for the part. He rejected her at first, but she proved him wrong with her wonderful performance. Meadows became one of the most iconic actresses of the show. Another myth is that Audrey Meadows played Alice from the very first appearance on the show Cavalcade of Stars in 1951. In reality, the role was first played by a veteran vaudevillian named Pert Kelton. Kelton's departure was blamed on health issues, but the real reason was more complicated. Kelton's husband had sponsored an ad in the Daily Worker, which led to him being branded a communist. This caused Kelton to suffer guilt by association, and the network fired her despite Gleason's protests. Many also believe The Honeymooners was created as an original idea for television. Actually, Jackie Gleason bought the rights to a radio comedy called The Bicursons. That radio show inspired many of the show's themes and jokes. The show did not run as a continuous half-hour program from the start. It began as a short sketch on Cavalcade of Stars in 1951, then became a recurring segment on Gleason's Variety show in 1952. It only aired as a dedicated half-hour series on CBS from October of 1955 to February of 1956. Some think the show was canceled because of poor ratings. That is not true. The ratings dropped to number 19 in 1956, but Gleason decided to end it himself. He felt the writing had been exhausted and wanted to finish while the show was still good. Many believe Ed Norton's character, played by Art Carney, was just as important as Ralph Cramden. While Carney was talented, Gleason said Carney was 90% responsible for the show's success. That shows how vital Carney was to the program. A common misconception is that all episodes were carefully filmed and preserved. Actually, only 39 episodes were filmed. Many of the early live episodes were lost over time, and some have never been recovered. Lastly, some think the cast performed perfectly every time. In reality, they sometimes forgot lines or props malfunctioned during live shows. They would often turn mistakes into funny moments, showing their skill and professionalism. These stories reminded us that behind the scenes of classic television, there are many true stories that are just as interesting as the shows themselves.